This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the UCLA Bruins. Green Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Bruins will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. On the ground, it Smothers, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Now they're running on the toss. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Shaw. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Bruins pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Maliava. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, UCLA. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. This time, a completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Maiava. They'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the run here, lets it go. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Trojans. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Cut over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Direct snap to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking downfield. It's Ian Maliava. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Fights through the tackler.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the tailback's got it again. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It smothers. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USC.
Coming up, second down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught near the goal line. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
And And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after.
USC.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down and goal for the offense. To the air, it's Mayava. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. You made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On the ground, it's Thomas. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's a good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Maiava. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half. But I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Juke to get free. And a speedy returner. A big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The Bruins looking to cash in this red zone trip. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. For the receiver. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And the Bruins looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on first and goal, and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Smothers. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
First down and 10 now. To throw, it's Mayava. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes a nice move there. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Moves out of the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lane. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, USC. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
BAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The Bruins bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field it close to midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Dropping back. It's Maiava. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second.
Catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He shreds the tackle. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Trying to convert here on third down. Can he get there on the ground? And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. St. Joe back another carry. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. They'll run it here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The Trojans are in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. And the Trojans will look to convert here on 4th down. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Chris, this is situational football, and this is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Moves left out of the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. To the air, it's Mayava. He's got it near the end zone. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He got it. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. To throw, it's Maliava. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
It's another first down for the offense.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Here's the toss play. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Second down for the offense.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, another nice throw by this quarterback. You know, Chris, he's had a heck of a day the entire game, avoiding mistakes, making good throws, giving his team a chance to win this game. And when it comes down to it, I want the ball in his hands with a chance to make a play to win.
Nearly intercepted there. That was almost the ball game. But it does set up 4th down. 6-point game. The offense is out there trying to convert on this 4th down. This might be for the ball game. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Dropping back, it's Maliava. The pass rush closing in. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So down 6, they need a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been an